Is to stay up till 8 o'clock this evening. I am already been up for about almost 24 hours. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. Let's do this. So I've done started this one. And this is just the house for my other people's. And this is my house over here. Yep. This is it. Right here. Oh, that's silver. I don't need that right now. Let's grab that. And I need iron. Wherever my iron is. Alright, there it is. Iron. And my chain. There my chain is. Do 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 do. Oh, and my wood. I forgot. Where's the wood go? There it is. Ba-da-da-da-da. Oh, it's right there. Okie dokie. And a loom. To make a bed. Do I want a keg? No, I don't want a keg. What in the world is the heavy workbench for, anyways? Oh. Oh, it's to make statues. Well, that's helpful. Not really, because I never frickin' make statues. None of that. None of that. None of that. Make a mud block. Ooh, what was that? Tin plating. Stone slab. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Nothing. Nada. It's all gonna be in the furnace. Work. Ooh, what was that? Planked wall. Hey, Lambert, what's up, bruh? You are on. I am exhausted, but here I be. Ba la 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 la. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. Oh, my phone's ringing. Hold on one second. Okay, so apparently, trash went yesterday, not today. So I need to go grab my trash. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Let me go and go up here. Be back soon. How is it going, Lambert? You still here? You online? You are online. Chat and party. I am a giant pumpkin.
Hey,
How's it going, Lambert?
I'm good. I ain't long since well, I woke up at 23 minutes past 1, and it's now 1:45, so I've been up like 20 minutes.
I have not been to sleep.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, my mum did come in, tell me off.
Yeah, I remember hearing it. I was just like, oh shit. Lambert's in some duty.
Pretty much, yeah. So she said that I can't be on it all day today.
Oh.
But it doesn't really matter. When she says you can't go on it all day, she means I can't go on it all day, but yet I don't get up till like 2 o'clock, so it doesn't really factor in.
Yeah, I'm just, I goofed up this morning, and I thought it was Wednesday, and it's not Wednesday, it's Thursday. So I took my trash up to Lauren's Nana's, because, you know, that's where we take our trash. She gets trash pickup, never ever uses, like, the full amount she can. And
Yeah.
that's, the phone call was her calling me saying, Dustin, did you forget what day it is? What day is it, Nana? Well, it's Thursday. Okay, trash comes on Wednesday. Oh, I'm sorry, Nana. I'll be up there in a minute. I'll fix it, okay?
Bless.
Now, this woman isn't even like my Nana. She's Lauren's grandmother, but her family loves me, so that's okay.
I suppose it doesn't really matter. If the family love you, then I suppose you could, like, say certain things to certain people as long as it's okay with them.
Yeah, well, see, that's the whole issue right there, is that Lauren's family only knows the nice me. They've never seen the very angry come to fighting Dustin. So, like,
Yeah.
I know the second that ever happens and they have to see that part of me, it's gonna be like, oh shit. Oh no.
Yeah, but if Lauren can control it, then
Well, yeah.
in a way, like, they'd probably like, she's done well to control him. But then again, not every woman would be able to do that.
Yeah, in all honesty, I used to joke around because I used to joke around with her when we first got to when we started talking about getting married. There was a running joke in my family that my mom always held my leash like I was some sort of, you know, rabid dog, that, like, some sort of fucking attack dog, and it became the running joke that when Lauren and I got married, that, you know, she now got to control the leash.
Fair
And
enough.
when she heard that, she was like, well, guess what? You ain't never getting off the fucking leash. Well, and I was just like, oh shit. And that comes to bite me in the ass too, because like, you know, it's one of those things that if I don't know, like if I feel that me getting into an altercation is going to make Lauren see me in a different light, I will let myself get beat up, because I know I can handle that sort of abuse and I can deal with it.
Yeah.
And that happened one time, which is I ended up getting into a fight with somebody close in my family. And Lauren sat there and pretty well watched the entire thing, and I didn't even throw a punch. And when I got back to the room, you know, I was all fucked up. Like, face all blackened up, and he ended up hitting me with some fucking big-ass wooden things. I had knots all over my head. And she looked at me and she was like, okay, well, why didn't you fight back? Well, because you told me I couldn't. Very simple logic. You said no, so I didn't. And she looked at me and she just goes, well, from now on, you are never allowed to put yourself in a situation where you're going to get hurt. And I kind of looked at her, I was like, you do realize you know what that means, right? She goes, yeah. I was like, so I can punch people who piss me off? She goes, no. You can only punch people who try to punch you. Aww.
So
but that's never fun.
Then.
Pretty well it.
I suppose in, like, we're saying that first saying you can't do anything, and then saying after that, yeah, you can, but only if someone tries to hit you. I suppose you could turn that round and say, if someone went for Lauren, you could step in.
If somebody ever went for Lauren, they'd be dead before they know it. Like, I
wasn't like saying it like to pick on her. I was just saying it like as a situation. Like if someone goes to hit her or goes to like stab her or something.
That's one of those things.
Jump in the way.
That's one of those things that we've actually discussed because of it. Because, you know, I've learned very well to control myself and like a guard dog almost, like an attack dog almost. And it's I'm referring to myself as a dog, which is pretty freaking bad. But I've literally trained myself to kind of go off of other people's emotions and states and having almost like a handler, like for example my mom or Lauren. And
I think you've like adapted it to be like someone who has like really bad autism or ADHD, where they have to have someone like to help care for them.
Yeah, sort of. I mean,
you've like turned it into something similar to that.
And with
which
my,
in a way is a good thing.
With my bipolar disorder, you know, it does tend to work because, you know, sort of like how you were talking, there's that one person that has the ability to calm me down when needed. But like I was saying, Lauren and I have already talked about, like, if anybody were to ever so much as, you know, even move into the direction where I even so much as got a hint that she was in any danger, that there would be no leash that would be able to stop that. Because that's a different sort of anger that can't be controlled. It'd be like seeing somebody hit my mother, you know. It'd be the fucking end of it.
Well, no, I've said before to a lot of people, I wouldn't be bothered if my mum got hurt, but that's because me and my mum used to be at each other's throat all the time. We'd never stop arguing, we'd always be screaming and shouting at each other. This was when I were in school. Obviously, now I'm 22, things started changing a few years ago. So, like, now we're alright. We still do get at each other's throats, but it's not as bad as it were.
Yeah, I
I
understand
suppose I
that.
can say that I've built that relationship back up from when like, I were a little kid, but it's still like I were in school, slightly.
Yeah.
But even still, if someone did like go for my mum, I'd probably go for them.
Oh yeah. That's the one line you don't go for. Like everybody has a couple people that you don't mess with, because when you go for them, it just you're gonna awaken something that just is gonna fucking make somebody snap.
Well, that was my ex other day. Like I said, with my friend, that me and Johnny know, that were gonna send me off at top because no one says out about my friends like that they send something like that to an ex where they've clearly stated they do not fucking like her.
Yeah.
Literally. Like, and I told her bluntly, Johnny never liked her, and my friend Caleb, who me and Johnny know, he never liked her either. And I
Yeah.
told her fucking bluntly. And I told Johnny yesterday, he said, well, wait to tell her how it is then. But they didn't like her at all. Because when I were on Skype and that with Johnny, he could hear her complaining to me while I was on the computer. He could hear me and her argue when we were on the computer.
Yeah.
And since we've split up, Johnny's turned around and said to me, you've changed a lot. You seem a lot more happier than you were before. But that's the thing with me. I can choose, like, to show my emotions to be happy all the time. In fairness, when I'm really either pissed off or upset at a situation.
Yeah, I understand that.
So I kick off at slightest little thing. Now I don't know if that's to do with like autism or anything, but I do get anger spikes every now and then. But summertime it's mainly when I'm playing a game.
Yeah.
But if something happened, I would turn that on straight away. People do get scared of me when I get to that point. I can't remember when I did it, but I've done it before, and I've made, I think, my mum slightly scared of me when I got to that point. I can't remember if it was mum or it was someone else. I know the ex, like currently, I made her cry twice while getting into that state because people were pissing her off. And I don't like showing that side. I'd rather show like the side I am now.
The happy Lambert. I like the happy Lambert.
Pretty much, yeah. To be honest, I think if I did get mad and that, over the headset it might not be so bad, but if we did meet up and that, I think you would probably stand in front of Lauren, like, to defend her, but you'd probably also like be a tiny bit scared as well.
I'd stand in front of Lauren, but dude, at the end of the day, you know,
But I'm not like the sort of person to like let out my anger and then go for somebody. I'd rather go for an inanimate object or whatever.
I understand, but like I was gonna
Like,
say,
I'd go
you
for
know,
a wall or like a door or something, or a controller if I had one nearby.
I consider you my friend. I would definitely be one of the people that'd be like, hey man, you know, It's all gonna be good. We're all gonna be okay. Don't kill nothing. Especially not while I'm here.
I suppose if I get to that state and I'm either at America or you're over here or something, then someone pisses us off, and I get to that point, you'd probably just have to drag me away.
Dude, here's my thing about it, okay? At the end of the day, the way I see it is you seem like you're a lot calmer than I am. So, I'm pretty sure if you get to... If you get to that point, I've already reached that point. So, you know, Lauren's gonna grab both of us and drag both of us away. I'd much rather be over here, though.
Pull me away with a little finger.
That's the terrible thing about it is all Lauren's got to say to me is, okay, that's enough, and you know, just I automatically force myself to calm down.
Well, I've had no one who's been able to calm me down.
I told you before. One day you will find that somebody.
True.
And it'll be when you're not expecting it. Fucking trust me on that one.
Well, since I've split up with my ex, I've been like looking for people, not like obsessively looking. I've been like looking every now and then for people who like similar things to me, like on a couple of dating apps and some on Facebook, but no. Excuse me. No as yet. Ha, made you yawn. Germs are contagious.
Yeah, and I'm already tired, so that doesn't help me much, man. Alright. Let's make that thing and fucking kill somebody. Time to kill the boss as soon as I just get up. Come on, fat pumpkin man. There we go. Okay, are you watching my stream?
Yeah.
You're about to see something crazy. I'm gonna die, but it's gonna be okay because there's my bed. Come on, respawn. Respawn! Spawn, 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 spawn! Respawn.
Oh, that.
Will you respawn?
I've seen that worm thing before. There's a Terraria series I'm watching on YouTube.
Oh, they
one of my
fixed
favorite
it.
YouTubers.
That's sad. That makes me sad. I'm done with this game for the moment.
They've...
Yeah.